Hello everyone. So I never really used Beamer for making presentations, but today I thought I'll probably just give it a try. And one of the main reason of not using Beamer was because it was a bit too complicated. I mean, it is not that complicated because we are anyways using org mode, which is not a simple tool to use. But uh, I was not really willing to spend a lot of time on learning yet another thing on top of course, Emacs, org mode, and LaTeX. Now, the way Beamer works is it will actually create a PDF file for you, and it is actually quite good. Now, I actually tried it today. I tried to export one of my big file to a Beamer-based presentation. It was not perfect, but at least it worked. And good thing about using org mode is that you can always have different configurations for different set of files for different type of exports. For example, I use mainly 2 or 3 set of files. One is for standard LaTeX, where I just export simple, just export to a simple PDF file. Then I have a bit more complicated export where I have like a footer, and then I use reveal-based setup file. And I actually tried Beamer by getting a separate setup file for it, and it worked nicely. And I can always improve upon it. Now, in case you're trying to learn Emacs and org mode, especially org mode, you might be wondering whether you should be using Beamer or not in the beginning. Now, for my needs, I don't really want to create too complicated presentations, because when you create a presentation, you can have like a complex like blocks. For example, if you have a slide, you can have something on the left hand side, something on the right hand side, and then you can have maybe a background image. Then you can have some animations that you can always do using not really animations, but using Beamer you can always display something per slide. For example, it could be a list of bullet items, and on first slide you can display first bullet, on second slide you can display second bullet point. So it works nicely, but I think if you're learning something for the very first time, try to keep it simple. And for my needs, I was happy with org reveal. Now, org reveal is not massively I think the original maintainer is not really maintaining it, but it is still working fine, to be honest. And I believe there is a separate similar spin-off of org reveal, which I will try. Now, the thing is that today I wanted to just give it a try, and I am actually not 100% sure whether I will use Beamer or not. Most likely I will not use it, but I will still try it. If it is too difficult or it is taking too much time of mine, then I will probably just stick to org reveal, because for org reveal based presentations, it is HTML, and you can also export it and display it on your website. So whenever someone, for example, if you maintain a static website, and if you especially maintain a website using org mode, then org reveal is nothing but just one HTML with, of course, some CSS and JavaScript, but it is easy for that particular publishing part. But org Beamer, I think for my needs right now, I don't really need to use something which is a bit more complicated. For example, if you look at this documentation, just like any other feature of org mode, using org modes, Beamer, it's not really org modes. I think you can use Beamer without org mode, because I think Beamer is like a package in LaTeX, if my understanding is correct. And org mode will of course make it easy for you to maintain it using org-based files. So you can refer to this tutorial on their website, and at the same time you can also read the official documentation, where you can find a lot of things about a lot of details about org modes Beamer export feature. Now, to be honest, for my needs, I don't need to create something like this, where I have something on the left hand side, something on the right hand side, along with some text within it. For my needs, for what I have done for org reveal, I do have like a column based layout, which I created using nothing but CSS, and that is it. That works fine for me. But today I tried Beamer and it worked, but not perfectly. But at the same time, I am not 100% sure whether I will give it a try for my production needs, because I use presentations to deliver trainings or to make videos, and org reveal has been working just fine so far. But I thought I'll probably give you an idea in case you're looking for something which is going to be complex. For example, if you want to make a presentation and you know that your presentations are not straightforward, maybe you have this need to make a presentation which will let you customize each and every aspect, then use OrgBeamer from the beginning. Spend time learning it. Because I already know a lot of things about LaTeX and org mode, and I have been doing and playing with org reveal for a while now. For me, learning OrgBeamer, although I know it will not really take a lot of my time, but it is still an investment. And if ever I think I would reach that stage where I need to make like a proper, detailed, complicated presentations, I would definitely use Beamer, because Beamer is like a very mature solution. Good thing about Beamer is that it also comes with different themes, and it is based on LaTeX, or it is basically a package of LaTeX if I remember correctly. And let me just do a quick Google search, LaTeX Beamer, and basically, if you are okay, let us look at the Wikipedia page. So it says Beamer is a LaTeX document class. So it is actually one of the class in LaTeX. So basically, it is definitely very mature, and it has been there for a while now. So if you are using org mode with LaTeX, and if you have a need for complex presentations, use Beamer. Otherwise, just stick to something like org reveal. So that is what I wanted to share in this video. I might make, because I did try Beamer today and I have learned something, and I might make maybe a couple of videos on Beamer. And it is actually, if you're trying to learn it for the very first time, if you already know org mode, you can actually pick it up within like half an hour. Within half an hour, you can actually create a decent presentation and also make changes to it. So that is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.